Hello, yes, I am here in Chinatown, central London, in Soho, right next to the London Fire Brigade station, the busiest one in the UK, to talk about the dangers of fires at Christmas, especially when it comes to fast tech.
Biggest problem is disposal. When people dispose of defective ones, they get put in general household rubbish, along with things such as disposable vapes that people use in, I think we're in the millions now in this country, aren't we? And just put them in the normal rubbish that goes in a normal rubbish bin, then gets picked up by the bin people, goes into the back of the lorry and can cause fires if it comes into contact with pressure from the teeth of the actual lorry itself when it crushes the rubbish. It hits a living iron battery that goes into a thermal runway and then can easily catch fire. It's really important they don't throw them away in normal household rubbish. They go to Recycle Your Electricals website or contact a local authority for an approved recycling centre so they can be safely recycled. Absolutely. I mean, just a fire in a normal bin lorry can be quite resource intensive. If you can imagine it in a waste transfer station where you have thousands of tons of rubbish over a large area, size of football pitches, and you get a deep sea fire in there, we could be there for 4 days, 7 days, depending on the size of it. And that's just not just a London thing, it's a countrywide thing. Absolutely. Again, as I said, disposable vapes, defective mobile phones, phone chargers, any sort of sort of up-to-date electrical device now could have a living iron battery in it, which will have the same effects if it's not safely disposed of properly through an approved method such as the local authority or the safe recycling website. Not only resource intensive for the fire service, it's the impact it has on the community around. For example, just something simple like you got fire in the middle of summer, people got the windows open, now they've got the risk of contaminants getting into the house, so it's important they shut their windows. People stay away from the smoke plumes, and obviously infrastructure. It might affect railway lines, major roads, and people's day-to-day lives can be severely impacted for up to sort of 4 6 days, 7 days, depending on how big a fire is and how significant it is. Everybody likes to enjoy themselves at Christmas. No one wants to be a killjoy, but it's important that we do it safely. Obviously alcohol is a big thing, big factor. When people sort of drink excessively, it lowers your sort of sense of fear, if you like, and you sort of go into complacentness. Things, for example, cooking is a big one. People sort of drinking too much alcohol and not leaving their cooking unattended, so catching kitchens on fire. It could easily be just candles not being used safely, especially with decorations all around the house, Christmas trees, lights, and all the normal decks up. And it's really important that people use proper approved candles and dishes and don't leave them anywhere near open windows where curtains could blow around.